What a nightmare getting here. Don't trust your sat nav. So I love this little tip I got from Callum.
It's a bit yellow in here, isn't it?
Well, we are back in the gorgeous Lake District once again, and the Langdale Valley. Currently heading up the band. Wow, not much further to go now. Just up there. Oh look, there's a kite up there flying around. Probably can't see it on the camera. Look at that. Down the valley. Wow. I tell you what, it's pretty warm when you get going. Then when you stop for a minute, gets a little bit chilly, so I'll be glad when I get to the top and can put a jacket on. I don't want to put a jacket on now because we'll just be taking it off in 5 seconds. Wow, look at that, all the way down the valley there. Wow, amazing. I've made it up to Tree Tarns. There's one. One over there and one over there. I guess that's why they call it Tree Tarns. But it's right on the path. I've seen people camp here before. It's literally on the path, so I'm pretty early. I think it's only about 4 o'clock. So I think I'm going to head that direction towards Crinkle Crags and have a little mooch around there. I think I might have a little mooch around this rocky area first and just see. It's a little bit in the clag up there. I'll have a mooch around first and then I'll think about heading that way over to Crinkle Crags. What a nightmare getting here. Something going off in Ambleside. It's absolutely gridlocked all the way back to Windermere. And don't trust your sat nav. I followed the sat nav that said, oh, this route's 7 minutes quicker. I got stuck in more traffic just to find out there's a running race on and they've closed the road, so everybody had to turn around and come back. So by the time I fought through the traffic at Windermere and got to my location to park, it was getting a bit late really, so I've settled with a pitch. Let me show you. Scarfell Pike is sort of that direction there. It's in the clag at the moment, but it is supposed to clear a little bit later. So hopefully I'm going to wake up to some decent views, and if it clears in time, the sun is going to set there. So let me show you the pitch. I didn't think it'd fit in to start off with, but hey ho, it's only a small tent in it. So there we go, look at that, nestled in these little crags. It's a little bit windy, but I'm getting some shelter from this wall here. But I've managed to fit in, it's pretty flat, so I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully, that clag that you see over there is going to clear. Well, I think it is, because I can already see some blue sky. So I'm going to get everything else inside the tent now. I'll be back in a bit. So we're all set up now, got everything in my tent. Show you around a little bit. It's a bit windy, so hopefully you can hear what I'm saying. For tonight's camp, we're in the Hilleberg Soulo Red Label. I'll show you inside. I've got my R7 mat, keep me nice and warm, a rab jacket for later, and my Optimus quilt, UL 850, and I can't remember the brand of the pillow. So we're all set up, everything's lofting up nicely, keep me nice and warm tonight. Hopefully that wind drops. And I've put everything in a rain cover. So I love this little tip I got from Callum. Stick everything in a slightly oversized rain cover. My backpack fits in there, all the loose stuff fits in there, keeps everything neat and tidy. Well, I'm going to get myself set up for a little bit and have a coffee, because it's getting a little bit nippy and it's time for a brew. It did look like it was going to clear up, but the clag seems to be coming in a little bit more. But it's supposed to be clear tonight and clear in the morning, according to mountain forecast anyway. So we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Doesn't look like we're going to get a sunset at the moment, unless it does clear up. But hey ho, we're out, we're in the fresh air, drinking a brew. I can even see the sea. So I've got the chicken tikka and rice again. I want to start cooking some stuff. So if anybody's got any ideas on what they do, drop it in the comments for me. Because these are like £6-7. I want to start and bring some stuff up, cook some meals, proper meals. Attempt to anyway. Well, the clag's rolling past, so I have no idea if it's going to clear up. I'm not sure if what I thought was the sun is actually the moon. It just doesn't seem to move for ages. Oh, I'm sure it's the sun. Pockets of blue sky keep coming. Only for a few minutes, then the clag rolls in again. But each time it's slightly better. So fingers crossed the weather forecast was right and it clears up and we have a clear night and a clear morning. Not looking forward to fighting through that traffic though. Tomorrow, well, I think whatever's going on is all weekend. Well, that's all that done. But I think I'm going to maybe send another brew. I have got this for later. Never used to be a fan of IPAs really. Beavertown neck oil. I was intrigued by the can, and to be honest, when I went into Asda at Ingleborough area, it was the only thing that they sell by itself, and I didn't want a pack of 4. I just want a can, so that's what we've got for tonight. And the usual Pepsi Max cherry. I could down that now, but I'm going to save it for a bit later. Why does your nose always run? It constantly runs when you're out walking. Right, time to chillax. I'll bring you back in a bit. Nothing spectacular going on with the sunset, I'm afraid. I've got my action cam at the back of the tent taking a time lapse of it, but there's just too much clag coming past. I think 9 o'clock now, so there's not going to be much left before it disappears. The sky was a little bit red earlier, but it's going now. But it is clearing a little bit. I can see more of Scarfell now. I can't see Scafell Pike yet, but I can definitely see Scarfell. So I'm going to drink my beer, chillax for a bit. And see what else happens. Not much going on now. It's a bit yellow in here, isn't it? Anyway, I'll show you outside. So it's not much happening now. So the sun's gone down now. It's 10 o'clock at night. So I'm going to settle for a couple of hours. And I do want to get out at midnight and just set my camera up on a time lapse again and see if there's any stars to take some pictures. So that's it from me really. Gonna get a couple of hours shut eye. Catch you in a bit. Well, good morning. It is about 5:30 in the morning and the sun is just shining over there on Scarfell Range. It was a nippy one. It got down to about 0. There's a bit of ice on the tent as well outside. So I'm going to make myself a brew and warm up. Breakfast this morning is cheese and biscuits and a brew. So I'm going to tuck into that. Drink my brew. I'll bring you back in a bit. Well, we're all packed up and ready to go. It's 7:30 and as you can see, leave no trace as always.